Hello everyone. This video, I just wanted to walk you through how to effectively use the Benchmark Advanced Teacher Resource System, or your TRS, to find and write clear learning targets and success criteria for your lessons. So this is going to be a crucial step to ensure your instruction is aligned to the benchmarks and to our district and school goals. So let's go ahead and take a look on the screen. Here you can see this is a page from the TRS from Benchmark Advance. So let's focus on a few key areas that are going to be essential for your planning. So first, you're going to look for the standards and benchmarks right here. So these are the overall framework for your lesson, for the subject, for your learning objectives. And you'll see that the ELA standards and grade level benchmark is going to be listed here. So next, you're going to notice the section that's labeled Learning Targets. The Benchmark Advanced Curriculum provides these for you. Your learning target is going to be a clear, student-friendly statement that describes exactly what a student should be able to do, and that's grounded in the benchmark. So thinking about the long-term goal for students for benchmark of end-of-the-year mastery. So for example, a learning target can be, I can identify the central idea and explain how relevant details support that idea in a text. So right below that, in the same box that says learning targets, which I know this can be a little bit confusing, you're going to find the success criteria. So the success criteria are those specific measurable actions or products that a student can use to demonstrate that they've met the learning target. So this is going to directly align with the task that the students are asked to do that day in that lesson. To be effective, a success criteria must clearly state what students will show what they've learned, and it's going to include speaking, listening, reading, or writing. So then if we go to the next slide, you can see that we've highlighted the learning targets in yellow and the success criteria are in purple. So this is in action in the lesson. How do we apply this during the lesson? What are students actually doing? So as you can see, those learning targets are those broad overarching goals, like for example, use text features to demonstrate understanding of a text, or identify relevant details in a text. They tell us what the student will be learning and the overall skill they'll master by the end of the year. But the success criteria are those more specific, actionable steps specific to the task in the lesson, and they're located in different sections of your lesson. So this is still the page from Benchmark Advance in your TRS. And so those success criteria are the how-tos of the learning target. So for example, a success criteria might be that students will turn and tell their partner the answer. So that's speaking. Another might be to have students mark relevant details while they're reading their text with self-stick notes or with highlighting, and that they'll jot the central idea that support these notes. So that's the specific task that students are doing. They need to be specific, measurable actions to show a student is moving to that larger overarching goal of the learning target. So hopefully this is helpful and that you can use your TRS and these steps, and you'll be able to confidently find and identify those already provided for you learning targets and success criteria to ensure that your lessons are clear and focused for you and your students. So we will be sharing slides just like this. This was a third grade example, but we'll be sharing slides just like this for all grade levels. And always, if you need support, please reach out.